Hey, hello. Almost 10 minutes later, but here we are. Welcome, this is Zachary 3D Prints on a Friday evening. Today we are going to do an unboxing. It has been a while, I know, but let's start the very first live stream for 2024 in a good manner. Hey everybody, all best wishes for 2024, that everything good be all for you this year. Best wishes, I don't know. Steph, you're late. Yes, you are so right. No engineer here. Good evening. Non-fam, hey, welcome. Is it also very cold at your place, non-fam? Where's Zach? Zach was just sitting here on the chair all along. Best wishes. Happy New Year. Thank you too, man. Happy New Year. All the best wishes, Zach. Yeah. Cool. So the Creality KA. Not cold here. No, it's only a lot of rain, right, Steph? So the Creality, and you don't see that. Now basically you do. The Creality Ender-3 V3 KA KE KA whatever K edition. Where's this the K for? You have the SE, so Sam edition, and now you have the KE. Wherever the E, the E is for edition, but the K. I think the Clipper edition. Let's see. So later on, when I'm going to do the unboxing part, I'm also going to make sure that later on I will re-edit the whole live stream into a small format, so everybody who is watching this stream later will get only the unboxing part. After the unboxing, of course, we are going to set it further up to print stuff and have a good day, right? So a few details about the Creality KA. I'm not going to say V3KA because the more you get, the longer the whole thing is. So we are talking about a printer that costs around the 300 euros. This printer prints at 500 millimeters per second. Maximum printing speed. The X rail is a linear rail instead of a rod or V slot rollers, so that's good. Everything else is smooth rods for the Y-axis and V slot rollers for the Z-axis, so that's pretty cool. A smart self-test for the Z offset, auto leveling, and more with just one more tab. Real-time print preview, vivid motion graphics of printing parameters, input shaping. There is so much with this printer. When Creality sent me this, because Creality sent me this to review, so I'm going to do that. But first of all, let's unbox the printer. and see what is all in there. As you know, I've got also here a camera where you get a better view. I try to improve some of the stream settings. As you can see, this camera, this one here, that one is a little bit it's still, I don't know what the frame rate is for this camera. It on normal on other places I can get this camera working right, but here it's oh, we got somebody from Iraq here. Well, nice to have you here. What is your name? Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? Call us in, Zach. My region will be next week -6. Yeah, currently, oh, for non-fam it's -10. You know what? 3D RCNC is living in Sweden, right? It's there -40 degrees. It's insane. Yeah, I was so used to do this kind of live streams or these things on live streams, but I also thought that after the live stream nobody was actually watching those unboxing videos as well. Hey NS, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I used to do these kind of live streams, but afterwards, after the live stream, nobody actually watched that. And last year I discovered doing the unboxing videos draw more views, and it's also for other people better to watch. No, well, it is 23 degrees. I think I put the heater on, but it's still cold, so I think somebody touched the heater downstairs. So I'm using this table to, you know, to take the stuff out, but I will put the printer right here on the table, so that that camera is going to turn to this side, and then we are all good. I don't know why it is, you know, like it's not all smooth. I don't know why it is doing it like that. I don't know. So let's start the unboxing. Yeah, the table is wobbly. I'm using this to cut the box open. So let's do that. Are we ready? I'm going to move this screen to here. This is so handy, right? I'll be working on a top view for the future, because I don't really have something to put the camera on top of it. And the cool part of this table is I can lower it as well. Okay, so this is the lowest it can go. Okay. So what is inside of the box? We got foam. We have a very small, I think, instruction manual. Stickers, quick installation guides, and we also have a after sales service card. After sales, they provided standard. I don't know why, but they do that. I don't know if I need this plastic bag. There are holes in it, so I cannot put something else in there. Then we have a bag with some screws, with a side cutter. Hey, a new one. Some filament sample, and some other little stuff. We are going to need that anyways a little bit later. We have a EU power cord. We have nice static filament spool roll. The Creality Ender-3 S1 Pro. I'm not really sure if the standard one comes also with this type of spool, but you can screw it into the filament holder, and this part was with ball bearings, so it was turning very quick around, and if the filament was being pulled by the printer, what you get is that the spool of filament kept rolling, so you had a lot of filament hanging between the between the filament guide and the filament run out sensor and the direct drive extruder. Very annoying. I did notice that during the first I think when I was doing the bed leveling. I already saw what was happening and I was like no, I'm going to change that. Cuva. Yeah, Cuba. We have nowadays these filament run out sensors are so standard. Cool thing is it stops or pauses the print when triggered. But the downside is I'm not going to say it unless people are insisting on it, but I'm not going to say it. So nice filament spool holder with a filament run out sensor. It is very handy dandy. We have a wireless LCD touchscreen, very handy. Oh no, it's not wireless. There are connectors. And we have also two USB ports and a USB Type-C port, and we have a this is a 10 pins connector. So we have a no, really? Oh my gosh, for real? Hey, I'm going to say a very famous movie cliche line. Man, you have to see this. These are not the 2040s. No, these are I don't know what they are. These are so let's enjoy this for a bit. So here by the extruder you have the CR touch. You also have here the ceramic heater. Also here the stepper motor is behind this part, upside down, and you know, oh cool. Oh my gosh. So a dual lead screw with just one stepper motor, but it is synchronized on the top side, so no hobbly wobbly. How much does the printer cost in your country? Well, this printer costs around the 300 euros, so I think around the 280, maybe 300 USD. Yeah, it's around the 300 euros, yeah. Is that a refill hot end? No engineer here. No, it's just Creality's ceramic heater, which I think it's very much similar as the other versions. This one is up to 270 degrees, maybe 300. What is the temperature? So a Banshee, you know that we used to print Banshees? Yeah? And this Banshee can be printed, according to the data from Creality Lab, in 15 minutes and 8 seconds. So you don't have to wait for a very long time until this one is finished. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that is cool. That is what we want, right? Yeah. Responsive touch UI with an intuitive tab bar, whatever. Okay, nobody wants to know. A 60-watt ceramic heater able to fully melt filament for high-speed printing. A bimetal, so meaning copper plus titanium alloys, heat break, effectively preventing thermal creep. You creep! Copper nozzle. Why then in copper nozzle? Why? Enabling 300C printing. So answer up to 300C. When Creality sent me this package, I saw 2 tracking numbers. So I don't know what the second tracking number is. Maybe filament, I don't know. But I only get this box, but not the other one. Print via USB drive. Yeah, and other stuff. Oh, additional AI camera. I can here display. According to this, I can also add an AI camera. Vibration. Oh, it could be that Creality sends also one box with these things in there as well. It's a little bit late, I guess. Anyways, so let's take this out of the box. But since I'm going to put the base there, I'm going to put this here on the side. I want to say another tool bag. No, it's the same one. I just put it back. So yeah, I think indeed that it is a fast printer. A question. Let's see if I can do that. There are a lot of screws in here. I'm not going to do that. Nope. Nope. So let's put this camera a little bit down. Let's see. Yeah, I also think, and I really hope that the printer will be rigid. I see here also little brackets. I don't know what this is going to do. We will find it out a little bit later. Indeed, this is very light. Okay, so this part is where the secondary lead screw is going to be attached to. So this part is going to come here and it will be screwed in there. Yeah, let's see for a bit. So this would be a Clipper 3D printer. So far as I know, there's an AI camera. It can be monitored. Data secure LAN printing with Wi-Fi. It says LAN printing. If I hear something like LAN, that means I can also connect it with an Ethernet port. I think that if this printer is Wi-Fi only, then, or I should I need to check which kind of it's on 230. Yeah, it is going to the EU, these kind of pallets where the something like that. Creality knows that these printers are going to the EU, so they make sure that all boxes with sticker EU on it for the power cord, that everything is a power cord, and also the 230. I'm talking a lot, I know. Well, let's take the bag, and I love this printer. I use it. Oh, you use this printer? Cool. My fastest bench is 26 minutes, so 15 is almost half. Yeah, we are going to see it, right? In the meantime, I'm also looking to which kind of yeah, so these are things that I barely not use. So a bag with 3 screws. So 1 spare to go here. We have a we have a USB stick with a Creality printer. Yeah, the normal ones that I'm used to get are something, you know, like this. You know, these type of USB sticks used from Creality. But now we got a normal USB stick. The problem, the downside can be because it is sticking very much out. I don't like that. Or I can stick it just on this side. I don't know. I need to read the quick start. So we have here some little spare parts as well. Some grease. Hey Mike Jones, best wishes for 2024. I tried to get my dad into 3D printer over the holidays. Opened up my slicer, and he too many settings. Yeah, I do like it to tinker a little bit with it, but when it comes to fully, you know, tweaking and stuff like that, I can imagine that the people are not waiting for something like that. You know, most of the time, basic settings to get you started, that is all we need, basically. And one more bag with 2 and 2 other screws. And here, some screws, 3 screws. Let's check the quick guide. Hope that I can do everything. Hey, non-stick, welcome. I was like, no, it's just simple. Engineering degree, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, basically it shouldn't be that hard. You know when you're getting old, and the text on the page is a little bit small. I try to focus on it with my eyes, but that's when you know that you are getting old. Peter, shut up. So the build volume is 220 times 220, and I think the height was 250. Be right back. So a Creality printer with smooth rods on an i3 style printer. Wow. Yeah, most of the time the problem with me is that I can read it if I hold my mind with it. Yeah, so we are going to assemble it. I don't know which kind of screws that I will need. We will see, we will see, we will see. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. It shouldn't be that hard, basically. Yeah, so I've got this wire in the way, and here the other wire. I see some things. So I think I count there 6. So this back with the screws. Yes. So you all can see something. Yeah, there's some protective grease over it. Yeah, if you are using the normal Cura version, you sometimes already have some basic settings where you can start with. And basically, I'm more fanatic of process slicer, because the fact that a lot of pre-tuned files or pre-tuned printer settings are there as well. So basically it is, you know, for a noob, easier to grasp and get some nice prints out of a printer. would like to see it analyze the model and make a unique way to print it. Maybe using Z moves and weird supports. Yeah, maybe. Well, Prussia looked like good slicer, but for some reason one model I tried print wouldn't stick to the bed. Yeah, maybe also checking out on the bed temperature. It's gonna be clean the bed, level the bed. So that part is done. Then I think the last step on the bottom to do is just connecting these two together. So basically this is the three, yeah. So this is from the filament run out sensor. So there is not really a cutout for this. So then it goes all the way like that. So putting it like that, just directly onto the A thing that I don't like nowadays is that they are using a plastic handle for the top. A lot of people picking the printer up here, but this is now from plastic. I also noticed that on, for example, the Artillery Sidewinder X2, a very big, heavy printer. Also the Solvo SV06, also plastic on the top. So if you're going to lift this up, be aware, because this can break. Hopefully they made it like that so that it won't happen. This is a I think that the height, no, this is sticking out like that much, so I don't know, I need to check. Anyways, so I don't see a cover here where there normally should be a cover. I hope I can turn this over so you can also see it. Normally on this heated bed you have a cover over it, but I don't see it. So weird. So now connecting that one. I don't know which one, but I assume seeing two. This is a bag with 2 screws. This is a bag with 3 screws. So I assume that this one. Oh, why are there 2? Three, there's what? Oh, 2 screws. It was a shame because I like it's way better, the Cura. I would never carry printer hanging on the gantry. No. If everything is made of aluminium, or just like the Prusa Mark IV or Mark III frames, they are all made out of aluminum. So you really can do that. And I also saw a video of made by layers, also hanging a Creality printer on one of these and printing. No issue there. So these screws I will leave on the side, because these are for the top mounted filament spool holder. Yeah, it's going to be a, big printer again, tall. Yeah. So we have 2 holes here, but also 2 holes there. According to the instructions, I need to attach those here. Oh no. No. Okay. Not in here, in there. I thought that these were also screw holes. I'm so small. This is the part where I skip the ad. So then we are going to attach the screen. Take the screen. We need to have a bag with 3 screws, and that would be this one, no way to. Okay. Carl Fenton, how are you doing, sir? And then, of course, the connector goes with the notch right here, this one, to the other side, facing that way. Now we're going to flip it on the legs. Not being very annoyed. Yeah, Carl, all the best wishes for 2024. May all of your dreams come true. Please, it's what I have this year. I don't ask much, but I want it all. So we have here this little thing. Whoop, display. No, this one. So this cable is practically the same kind of cable that also came with the S1 Pro, the Ender-3 S1 Pro, that is. And on the back side there is a little clamp, and we are going to get the same kind of thing. You have to bend it a little bit in order to get it in right. We have an extruder, or the motor for the motor for the ZX. Oh my gosh. So here on the back side we have the stepper motor for the X-axis. Come on. And here is also the little clamp where the wire goes in there. So I assume that the wire goes in like this. I'm going to just do it without looking. My life's motto, doing it without looking at it. And then this one goes like that. Just feel where it is. I don't have any problems with that. This one goes underneath between the X-axis here and the top from the gantry, and then it goes right into the extruder on the front side. It is a direct drive extruder. I've got here a little black clip. I don't know if you can see it, but that one goes on the front side. So first we are going to turn the printer over so that I can see, but also you can see. I'm going to stand for this occasion. Or maybe going to sit down. Darn it. Everything well? Yeah, everything is well. So we're taking the cable. First we put those two out. We check where the little notch is here and also there. So now that is too much of a twist. So yeah, you have to be careful with pressing it in. So, like that. Yeah, I hope everything sits well. Okay, that was that. So this screwdriver, this hex key is too small. I need to take a different one. Yes, this one. Also here some grease on it, so let's remove that. Just imagine getting your first 3D printer looking like this instead of what we used to have like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Just imagine. It's crazy. This is looking all right. No stop here. I see point of improvement. So on the back side we have some tape. Let's remove that. So we have some tape here. Let's remove that. So what I don't understand, looking at this, I can leave this in there, right? I can do that. Sorry, I have to look there. Something like that. Looks good. When I'm looking to the backside here from the bed, where normally there used to be a clip, I don't know why they did it like that. I know there are some sensors in the bed, as you know, leveling points or so. I don't know. We will see, right? This is a 300 USD costing printer, so there are some, you know, some big smart things in there. I only hope that this will keep steady. I have no idea. Oh yeah, on the top frame we are going to install the filament spool holder. Just the old filament spool holder, just like that. But this thing makes it a little bit annoying because this pushes like that. So something like that. Music is drowning you? I don't think so. So I think I connected everything. No connector here, but the bases worked like that in the future you can add a second stepper motor for the Z-axis lead screw, if that needed to be possible or necessary. We're not going to start the printer. Of course, you also want to see how the printer works, right? Yeah, I'm going to do that as well. But I'm going to turn the printer like that I can see it, but you also can see it. Of course, we need to. Can we do that? How is everybody doing? I'm not going to use this spool of filament. I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to look for a different spool that is not fully full and I also can use. I'm not going to put the printer on here. Let's not do that. Stuff is going back. Yeah. So something like that. Now I have more space. Now I need to get a stand where I can put the camera on. So peeling off. Almost perfect. But somebody misdone it. Don't get seasick, right? I could use some buyer advice. How much is a second-hand Evelson Q5 Delta worth? There is on offer 75. I think that the Q5 is, I think, still decent. It depends what you want to have for it, but most 3D printers, even Creality and the Ender-3 Pros, are still being sold for 150. So you know, I would normally have a stand. This one isn't going to do it because it is way too high. That one is not going to be it. That's too big. So let's go for this. I'm going to see if I can guide the camera around here. Yeah, this is going to be very amateuristic. Because normally I wouldn't do it like this. Oh, this is cheesy. Where is my little tripod stand? I used to have this little stand that I could put this one on. Because this one is not. Let's take a selfie stick. Yeah, but normally it doesn't hold. Yeah, I know. Just zip tie it or take some. So now I need to make sure. Okay, almost there. So, there we go. Now we are going to switch on the printer. Okay, look. And the fun part is I can now move it higher and give you a better top view. Just like that. So we are going for English. Next step. So next step. It's going through the networks. So I'm going to do like this and take this one away for a second. So you are selecting your network. Yeah, I hope I can make it better visible. Yeah, it's a little bit blurry, but okay. So remember also the IP address. So previous step. No. So this is bind the Creality cloud. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So So I'm going to my Creality Cloud app. I'm going to scan the QR code. Name the device. Okay, A, done, finish. The printer is auto-detecting. So, start detecting. Automatic Z offset. So I'm putting this camera a little bit higher so that you can see what it is all doing. No blue smoke. But no engineer here for the Evelson Q5. I don't know if is there also a fingers crossed. Wasn't there also a pro version of the Q5 or just this one? So now it is going through an all setup, so that is good. That you don't see anything like this here. So nozzle cleaning, I don't know what it is exactly doing. I'm going to grab a spool of filament to load on the printer and print something with it, because now it's going to clean the nozzle and I don't have any filament loaded. So now it is going to do the automatic Z offset. And here also on the display you get the notification. Now it's going to do the auto leveling, but on the screen you'll also see a little image of you not touching the printer, so don't interact with the printer. At first I was thinking like, why is the nozzle not tipping the build plate? But on the backside you have the sea air touching the build plate, so that is what is happening right now. So on the PEI sheet you have this little parking area where the nozzle is being cleaned, so that area it's not printable. Just like with the Bamboo Labs PEI sheets, you also have a dedicated area where you cannot put anything, because once it is touching it, it is going to give you some error messages. I can listen hours to that jazz music, love it. Yeah, this is Streambeats from Harris Heller. It's nice. It's lo-fi. I like it. So self-test complete. We press on OK, and now we have this standard screen. So we are going to the temperature is now at that. So to load filament in here, let's take the nice lavender silk color and let's push it right in here, just a little bit like that. And now we are going to use the settings. The nozzle temp is going to be 220. Okay, so now it's going to heat it up, and once that is done, I'm going to extrude a little bit. We have also a USB drive. On the left side of the printer there is a SD card slot and also an USB slot, but here we have also two USB ports. So far in the instructions where to put the USB drive. So it says here, insert the USB flash drive into any USB port. Here. It's what it says, right? Any. But on the left side we have also a USB port. Be more precise. Touch the printer. I did. So he so home. So let's Benchy. This Benchy is 16 minutes. Copy to local. Do I need to do that? No, I don't need to. Shall we do the calibration as well? No, let's not do that. So, if you are selecting from the USB drive, it's going to move it to the to local. So when we quickly go to the IP address, please check for the camera. Device does not work properly. I don't know which kind of cam I can connect to it, but now it is basically going to print the Banshee. It is going to print it in 16 minutes. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm curious if I may say so. Let's go to there. It's going to do the sequence again. In the meantime, I'm going to check if we can do. Let's see. I see a nozzle temperature of 200 degrees. I hope that it will raise to 220 because this is clipper, so it should go fast. And not with a temperature of 200 degrees. According to this, there should be an LED light on. Where is it? I'm going to give this screen. Earlier we were on the site from Creality KA. and I saw that one of the features is a camera with USB. With USB. Do I have a USB camera laying here? Oh, I can try that. Yes. I could try it. Everybody's like, do what? I'm going to do something. So it is done with leveling. I've got here a action webcam, or an action cam. It's not really a webcam. If I can attach this is just basic theory of mine. I don't know why the cameras are like this. Just going to change the battery right here. I don't know. So I've got this here. I don't know in which USB port that I need to put this, but let's try it out and see what is going to happen. Restart. No, let's not do that. Because I'm very curious. If I have the possibility to add a different camera to here than the standard one that Creality wants me to use, you know, being rebellious. How is the chat doing? How is everyone? Yeah, in Start G code under the advanced settings. Yeah. Everybody still in the chat? Awake? Doing okay, nothing new here. It says here, keep body parts away from moving parts. So that you know, here on this printer is a little warning, keep your body parts away from the moving parts. Matt German! All the best wishes for you. Eating homemade nasi. So I respond slow. Oh, okay, no problem. I had nasi 2 days ago. All DIY. So there is on the SD card or on the thumb drive, there is only one model. And so then I had to move from the USB thumb drive over to the local. So inside there is a micro SD card where the clipper firmware is running on. So I'm going to Creality print after this one, and we are going to see if we can do something, print something else. At this moment, almost 2 hours in the live stream. And in 10 minutes this print is ready. I'm looking here to the fans. We have one model fan, so the parts cooling. The wind speed is 100%. Yeah. It says it right here. Wind speed. 100%. The chamber fan is not on. The auxiliary fan is not on. I don't know what the LED light does. I don't see any. But there could be one mounted just like on the Creality Ender-3 S1 Pro. A light bar here on top of it. And then going here, and then you have your work light. I don't know. The AI camera is a I think that that they send it with this printer, but that it comes in a different package. I don't know. And you have also the vibration compensation, so I think more for the input shaping. So if I'm looking, so in comparison with the Creality SE SAM edition, so these are the printers. So actually this one is the more heavier printer than the SE. We have in both direct drive. Oh, the printing volume is only 240 millimeters. Okay, cool. Both direct drive. What is filament LA? Oh, I think PLA, but they forgot the P. PET G, ABS TPU 95A and ASA. PC spring sheet, steel sheet, a 4.3 inch color touch screen. So this is actually a better printer than the SE. So power loss recovery, filament run out, dual Z axis, auto leveling, a silent mainboard, a memory card, because this in the board already, only accessible if you are opening the printer up. There's a wireless LAN, print over Creality Cloud, I guess. Let's see, 350. Maximum printing speed is 500. Typical printing speed is, so just normal standard, is like 300. The acceleration is 8,000 millimeters per second squared. So the Nebula Control Screen Smart Kit. There you get this AI camera. So the screen that is on this one is already a part of the Nebula screen kit. The camera is like 40 euros. So real-time monitoring, spaghetti detection, time-lapse filming and manual focus is on here. You can already see it, so that it is looking good. A high definition, so 1080, a USB camera with night vision function can achieve a 24-hour monitoring of print jobs, and has both spaghetti detection function to reduce material waste and time-lapse filming functions to record more of your creative fun. So this is daytime printing, this is nighttime printing. So you can so that looks pretty cool. We have now like four minutes to go in the print. And if you are wondering about the decibels in, comparison with the video from today about the Bamboo Labs, what is the noise? So if I'm looking at this, I'm talking at 112 decibels. I am talking really loud. But so the printer stays nice and stable at around the 68, 72 decibels. So that is really good. Really nice. You know what we are going to do? I'm going to print something related to the video from today, and let's see how well this printer does it. Oh, wait. Shall we do that? Yeah, we are going to do that. Yeah, we are going to do that. So after this print is done, I have a little I always talk loud. Unless I'm very sleepy, then I'm going to talk less. But then I start snoring and then I'm still loud. I'm always loud. Yeah, so not so long time ago when I got the K1, I also got an AI camera. But I received two. I don't know why I received two, but I got two. And if there would be a connection thing, I could actually hook it up right here somewhere on the printer and just point it right on the printer. I need a new board for the JG Maker Magic. Ooh. You got a... I don't have a spare one, but I do have one installed somewhere that I actually don't use. Why? Are you looking for one? So the printing time currently is less than 2 minutes. Hey Gary T, how are you doing? Hello. Oh, and also the best wishes, Gary. Yes. Snapmaker Magic wants to make it silent and run Clipper. Ooh, like that. Don't you want to go for a MKG? Make a base? MKS. It is pretty fast. It is the Ender-3 V3 KA, and K stands for Clipper Edition. So yeah, it prints at 500 millimeters per second. The average is around 300 millimeters per second. It has a acceleration of 8,000 millimeters per second squared, so it is going fast. There is a possibility to add a AI camera to this 3D printer so that you remotely can monitor this 3D printer and also, you know, have spaghetti detection, stuff like that. So when I got the shipping notification from my Creality contact, she said she provided me two tracking numbers. So I assume that since one of the two packages came in, that the other tracking number is for the additional package that, for example, the spaghetti or the AI camera. Yeah, I want to make it a habit out of it to when the purge line needs to be removed, that I'm using a cutter for that instead of my fingernails. So it's a very nice bed. It's very I don't want to say flimsy, but it's nice to bend. So like that. Like promised, we are going now to check the model, and I do need to say that the bottom text does look very nice. I can also go to this screen and show it here. I think that this looks very nice, as it's supposed to. The letters should be very clear to read. I do see some gaps, but don't forget that this is a official 16-minute Banshee, although the complete total printing time is 19 minutes, so almost 20 minutes. But further, the quality looks not too bad. I didn't catch which temperature it was printing at. Normally, if you have a fast 3D printer, usually the temperature is like 220 or 210. So further, looking great. I don't see any fuzziness, no stringing. The bridging right over here looks very great. I do see a little dent on this side, as you can see it here, little backwards dent, but overall it is looking nice. Also the fire stack looks good. I hope you can see it right here, and also here you don't have splitted walls like normally would be the case. Also on the back side there should also be text. Sometimes people will notice it. If you have a really good printer, you should also see something here on this side. And as a little bonus, we need to check something, because there is a little conspiracy theory going that you can actually take another Banshee, and if everything is correct, you can put 2 Banshees like that. Yeah, I know. I was also like, no way. Hey, Edward Peak, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I printed successfully my very first Banshee on the Creality Ender-3 V3KE Clipper Edition. Now we are going to Creality print. We are going to add this 3D printer to my already in there Creality K1. So we are going to the display modes. Just a second, I'm going to move my set of Windows screen to the other side, because nobody wants to see the back end. So before we are going to do anything in Creality print, putting a model here, what we are going to do first, we are going to make sure that our printer, the KA, is visible in Creality print. I'm talking to nobody, now I'm talking to everybody. Hey, how easy is that? Okay, let's start at first. Printer. We are going to add another printer. Add the Ender series. And now we are going to look for the KA. So I see that it is not in here yet. So it's not in there. No. Others, no. Sonic Pad. Sermon, no. And also, no. So I see that there is nothing. So what are we going to do? We are going to check if there is a newer version of the Creality print. So file, we are going to help, update. So here we see a lot. So update, yes. We are going to update. So I see that it wants to update. We are going to the download. Okay, just like that. So yes, I'm going to click on that. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Close it. Yes. Yes. And install. Are you sure to delete this configuration file? No. Because we want to keep our configurations, right? So close. Welcome to Creality print setup. Next. I agree. Nobody reads this, right? Next. 3MF. I'm not going to open with Creality print. I keep changing it every time I install a new printer or updating new slicer software. Let's not do that, right? And in the meantime, we can chat like this. So run Creality print. Let's do that. Let's see. Currently 7 viewers watching. That is great. If you have never been here and not subscribed, hey, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button if you didn't do that already. I'll stream every Friday evening. Now in this case it is a unboxing what I did for this evening. Can you blow smoke rings? No. When I was smoking cigarettes, I was able to do that, but with vapes it's harder. Can you do that? Do you smoke? Can you do that? Okay, we have Creality print. So we are going to check now again. If I'm able. I see here normal test. That is one that I use for the Creality K1 video about using Creality print as a slicer. We are going to do add, and now we are going to oh, flagship series. Wait a second. We have the K1C. Really? The K1 Max. Interesting. So the Creality 3 V3KA. Add. Yes. Okay. And there we go. Now we are going to device, and we are going to do the scan. I already bind it with Creality Cloud, so if correctly, it needs to see it. Yes, this is the one. Yes, add. Okay, we can close this. And if we click on details, we are getting into this page, which I also accessed previously when I was going with my Google web browser. So that is one way to get to your printer. Little side note, the web browser looks like this. I think that is pretty fun, because here it says monitoring, but it's not a happy face because it is missing the camera. But if we are looking here, we don't have any camera feed. We can have it here. Rejected our connection request. Yeah, there's no camera. So we are going to prepare. We are going to check the normal settings. We can do that. I can add also a new one because I'm going to mess a little bit around with this. We are going to call the cancel. Normal silk PLA. Add. CR silk. Generic PLA silk. Let's add that one. Okay. Now we are going to select that. Silk 1.75. We are going to add a new profile. We are going to call this test. It is based on profile normal. I'm going to make some little small changes. Wow, this is looking pretty polished. Yeah, I think, I mean, there are people who are very skeptic about Creality print as a slicer. For myself, I think when you are going to get your very first 3D printer, Creality asks you to install this slicer software. So I am this type of guy. I'm going to use the slicer, get a little bit familiar with it. Maybe in later stage I can always, you know, see if there is a possibility to add this printer to something like Prusa slicer or any other slicer in general. But helping new users out or people who get stuck in this kind of slicer, I mean, why not helping out? So next, and here we can change every kind of setting for this particular test, normal test. So what I want to do, I want to go and make a profile that I have used before. We are going to shell. Our wall line count is currently at 2. Let's make it 3 out of it. Top layers 4, bottom layers 4. Infill is 15%. I think that it is good. This is the print speed. We can go to 500 millimeters per second. I will leave it as this because within the slicer I can within the device I can I'm going to show it right here. No. I'm going to show it right here. Where is it? Where is it? Control. I cannot do that here yet. No. Okay. Anyways, so I will leave it as this is. Infill, speed, shell, material, printing temperature. I don't know which kind of material that this is, but I'm going for 220. Enter. Final printing temperature 205. Really? Build plate temperature. I don't know why it is 45. I want to have it. $60 degrees. Material flow. Filament cost. If you fill in this price and put this all right, then in the end, if you're going to slice the model, you will see what the cost price is for that particular model. It is a very handy thing, especially if you are going to do customer orders or you're going to print something. You can see what is it going to cost you, and that you can, use. We have something else here as well. We leave it as this, then save. And then what we also need to do, we are going into the let's see. Manage. So it's now that one. And if we check here we also need to set the temperature for the material. And here for the bed temperature. So save. All set. We are going to add a model. This we are going to scale to 200%. Yes. Slice. And this is 42 minutes and 3 seconds print. 14 grams of filament, 4 meters and 73 centimeters. A material cost is like 30 cents. So we do lump printing. So this is we are going to 101 base block. We are taking this part out. No, I will leave it in. I don't care. Confirm. We are going to select the printer. I also have the Creality K1, but since I have turned it off, it's offline, so it doesn't show up here. So I can do the one-click printing, but I also want to print simultaneously with the Bambu Labs, both on the same time, and see which of the two is faster. So I'll take the Bambu Slicer, Bambu Studio. Oh no, I don't need to do that. No, I don't need to do that. Wait till it is loaded. So let's go to here. One-click printing. Make sure the print platform is empty before starting to print. Yeah. So both are going to oh my god. So both printers are going to do their startup, and we will see what's going to happen, you know? So this one is 42 minutes. And the oh yeah, I clicked the bamboo thing away. Okay, doesn't really matter. We are going to see it. But I'm going to print a printer block. It's from the 3D print professor. And you've also those connector parts where you can connect these together. I said in a video today, I'm going to use this type of model more because it is purposeful. You can print a lot of these as a sort of calibration cube, and you can connect that together. I think it's cool. Right? I almost can't wait until I can buy a new printer. Ooh. Printers are like tattoos. You Yep, true. I don't have any tattoos, but I have a lot of printers. I'm cheap, so just like tattoos, I have to do DIY it. Oh, you do that yourself? Do those cubes have a X, Y, Z labeling on them? No, not really, but I mean, I have a caliper. I can just take it off and, you know, measure it. So this model should be 110 millimeters. No, 32. Thirty-two. 32. Very cool. So if I go to device, I see printing speed 100%. Did you know that the ludicrous on the Bamboo Labs P1S is actually 166%? So 66% higher than the normal standard printing speed. So yeah. So one of the cool things that I do like here on the KA is that they use the stepper motor for the X-axis. They put it, instead of on the side, they put it on the back side where the normal extruder used to be, within the frame. So making sure it is, you know, that it is all within the machine limit. On the downside is the screen is just here. So let's see if I can get the Bamboo Labs. So the Bamboo is now currently at 21% of the print, where this one is at only 5%. So there will be an ad added in here, so be right back. So now the Creality is at 10%, where the bamboo is at 29%. Yes, I do have a camera on there. This is how it looks like. Ask and you shall receive. But the thing is, I don't know how far bamboo calls like 33%. Because if I'm looking at this, the Creality is at 14%. And bamboo is 20% further. But if I'm looking to the models itself, and I think you can also see it on the camera, you'll see that the height of each model is almost the same. And I do need to say, I started the bamboo, and then I started Creality Ender-3. Yeah, the total build time completed or number of layers completed. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes some slicers look to the total printed layers and calculate the percentage based upon that, or the printer takes the complete printing time, including the calibration and stuff like that. So the printer block has a little ditch, little feet here. And on both models, I see the same thing. So also here on this Creality one, I also see it starting. So and I do need to say, this the bamboo is a Core XY, and this is just a normal plain X, Y, Z mechanical settings, mechanics. Hey, Matt German, are you back again? Cool, nice to see you, man. Hey Jerry! How you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream and all the best wishes of 2024. Currently, I see that the Bamboo has a little bit more progress than the Creality. And this one is at 49% and this one is at 28%. Now I have to look at the X1 to see if it is printing. Very quiet most of the time. Ooh. The P1S is printing indeed with the new firmware from Bamboo Labs. So the 1.05 with the noise cancellation, which is, you know, still louder than this 3D print, because this one I did measure it and it is printing between the 68 and 75 decibels. Hey Jerry, did you notice any difference? I don't know if you did the noise cancelling on your X1 or X1C. Did you notice any sound difference? Was it a bit less loud? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe it's just going to trigger something with Bamboo, because if you say in your firmware active noise cancelling, it should be noticeable. In my case, I still hear a lot of noise, and that's why I made the video today. He must be tired, chat. Who? Me? Yeah, I'm maybe sleeping. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm not tired. Can somebody send me a monster or any other? Like, no, I want to try NOS if I'm in the US. So this weekend I'm going to put also a plate on that part of the shelf, and then it is almost equal height, and then I'm going to put this printer between those two, and then you know it's in the view. The Prusa Mini, I'm going to put it in the shelf right over here, putting the filament dryers a little bit to the side, and you know, I don't need that much space above the Prusa Mini. It was a big difference. I mean, if you need to check if the printer is actually printing, then yes, it is silent. But the shelves that I'm using, there is a thicker plate on top of it, but still, I don't hear any difference. It was a wow moment. Yeah, I can imagine that, Jerry. I had that moment when I went over from the normal standard 8-bit board on the Creality Ender-3 Pro to the big 3-tech SKR Mini E3 V2 board. I was like, ooh, you only heard the fans. That's something you cannot do anything about it back then. Nowadays, it's, I think, better fans that are more silent. You will, I think you still will hear them, but less. But since I fried one of the drivers, I had to go back to the previous board, and I did hear the difference. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, was that the sound of the steppers? Okay. But nowadays, also with the newer Creality Ender-3 Pro, there was a silent board in there. I did hear a big difference. So the bamboo is at 69%, where the Creality is at 46%. So 23% difference already. So bamboo is running out now, basically. So I'm going to get some connectors, because I had 3 spare connectors, and I'm going to connect the printer blocks together and see how the tolerances are. Just a second. Yeah, so if you don't know it, this is printer block from the 3D printing professor. It is a very cool model. This is scaled at 200%. I did print them. I print this one. I print this one. Not this one, but the same model. I printed at 100%, but everything just dropped off, and not so really good connections. I need to get it out. Just a second. Let's see if I can do it like that. I think I need to have a... So, but this is a very cool model. It's decent. It's fun to build, and you know, you can print the whole thing yourself. Very cool. Yeah, so the cool part is of those printer blocks, what, and also why I said that I really like to use this type of block to print as a little, you know, test print. It's like 30, maybe 40 minutes print. You put a connector piece in there, and then you take another model, another block, and you can just connect them. Just like that. Can he wave? Yeah, he can. It's all ball joints. It's very cool. Just like this. It has also a pilot in there. It's a very cool robot. %55. And just like mentioned, if I have in the bamboo, I've got a big load or I've got a build plate filled with these. I can print them. It doesn't cost that much filament, and I can connect all the printer blocks together in different kind of forms, just like here. Yeah, this is a little bit harder to take out. Maybe I'm just weak here, and then you can put it right on there. Just like that. How's your alien going, Jerry? Joe might drop in tomorrow from Printer Block. Oh, that is cool. Oh, alien done for now. Cool. Yeah, I like the guy. He's a very chill guy. I sometimes wonder why people don't watch his content more. I don't know. It's weird. So I might be sending a new batch of connectors to the printer, because if I'm going to print them now, it's going to take the yellow, and the yellow is almost empty. So people barely watch mine. Seen your video. Hey Oriental. Top Sarah. What does that mean? People barely watch yours. I do watch your videos, and sometimes I don't respond to it, but I don't, yeah, I don't understand why people don't watch your videos. Maybe changing a little bit, different kind of a thumbnail. How long are your videos usually? Because most of the time I see somewhere between the 14 and 20 minutes. Maybe taking some B-roll shots with your normal phone. I don't know which kind of camera do you use most of the time. Are you using your phone or using a DSLR? Yeah, I understand. For me as well, it really depends on which type of content. Sometimes you have a type of video that is done within 5-6 minutes, and you cannot really stretch it, even though if you are using some B-roll or maybe some additional explanation why you're doing it like that, but don't stretch it too much. Canon DSLR, iPhone and a phone S23 Plus. Yeah. So I don't know if you are using your phone, but sometimes I use my iPhone to make some B rolls, and now with the camera, the wide angle lens on it, it's perfect, But with that, if I'm now need to send the videos over or the pictures over, I'm using Google Drive in order to do that, because within on the website I can just drag them to my computer and use them. Very handy. I film and edit, and it's what it is. Yeah, cool. And the calibration, yeah, I'm calling this a calibration. I don't know why, but the printer block is done. So this one has still 25% to go. So in the meantime, I'm going to prepare. I'm going to add. I'm going to do the connector. I know the scale, so I'm going to scale it 200%. Strength is going to be 4. Yes. Slice plate. So this is going to take model printing time 54 minutes. Almost an hour. No, an hour print time. I wish I had a nickel for all the alien likes on the Leuben group. What infill? 100% for those? No, the infill. I have it on 15%, but these are disconnectors because infill is. Yeah, travel is also costing time. So, and this is the printer block finished. I'm not going to press it in already. Print plate. I'm going to print it in the white filament. And I'm going to send it. It's a 1 hour print. Just going to do that. Never printed a printer block before, but these are really fun. I mean, printed within 40 minutes, 200%. So bigger than the normal size. I think in 20 no, like in 15-16 minutes you have printed one at I think 100% scale. But this way it's still flexible, as you can see, but it's rigid. And there are different blocks that you can print with it, or print with it, that you can print. So heat bed preheating is now 7% on the bamboo. What do we have here? Have a good day. Oh, you're going? Okay, well, see you tomorrow. So it drags. So now cleaning the nozzle tip, it's now at 8%. So 93%. Remaining printing time is like 2 minutes. Whistles in amazement. Oh. Let's see. How far are we? Are we going to print? Let's see. Yeah, it is printing. So from the total print time, 10% is just for the print calibration, the standard thing it's doing. So it is a batch of 12 connectors per time. So you can see that right here in the little, graphic. So 12 connectors every single batch. I would like that they include heating and calibration time. Yeah, I can imagine. I would say printing time is the moment you actually start printing, not calibration, not, yeah, maybe heating. Okay, so what is funny that the model, so the base model that was on the SD card or the USB thumb drive was avoiding the side of the build plate from the Creality. Now I sliced my own model, and this just came on the part where, on the side. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, a beautiful, nice printer block, very nice surface as well. But the question is, does it fit on here? We will find out. And just like that. As you can see, there are some little ringings going on, some artifacts. So there needs to be also the input shaping needs to be done, because it's very well visible. I cannot really say that this is looking perfect. And this is standard 300 millimeters per second. This is, like they say in there on their website, advertising, like 6 times faster than a normal standard 3D printer. I'm not going to say Creality Ender-3 or Ender-3 Pro, just standard printer. Because most of the time you get decent prints with 50 or 60 millimeters per second on a normal standard i3 style FDM 3D printer. This one, however, this is printed at 300%, so 300 millimeters per second. So that means that this one is going way faster. I see lines, I see ghosting happening, because we have here a little corner, and you see that the whole thing is being waved. So you see the echoing in the print you see back. So there's a little bit down thing, and I think that if you're going fast on a printer, the printer needs to handle this, needs to be able to handle this. But further, looks nice. Of course, on a bench you don't see that, but on a model like this, you will clearly see that. Oh, my brother's also in line. Hey, good evening. Nice to see you, man. Also you, the best wishes of 2024. Hey, Matt, see you later. And also you, happy printing. And I mean, basically, can print another printer block, but let's take another print. I still have some filament left on the spool. Feels a little bit heavy, so I think at least one model. So we are going to go to the Creality print, prepare. We are going to clean the bed. We are going to take the bed. We are going to clear the bed. We are going to go for another model. Hey L3, hopefully mine arrives in the near future. Oh, that would be cool. I mean, it's a cool printer. It is faster than the SE edition, the Sam edition. It's a simple printer, that one. This one, the KE, that is the Clipper edition. It is a fast 3D printer, which is nice. But I already noticed some ghosting on the model, especially when you are using something like silk filament. It is noticeable. You will see it. But anyways, that's my 5 cents. I don't have anything from Lightspeed. Yeah, I think I do have, but it's still zipped. See if it keeps up with the T500. L3D. Luke Hatfield? Are you dead? Or just somebody else? Which model that I can print more? I do like anime stuff. Printed Obsession. Oh, this is full model. I need to full. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, that model. Including base. I can resize it. Haha. You said the T500, and I was like, L3D, what can it be? Also rhymes. I was like, L. Luke. Oh, cool. Hey, also Luke, all best wishes of 2024. I hope we can see each other pretty soon. On the other side of the big lake, I mean. Yeah, cool, very cool model. I can print it, but this is going to take a long while, and I am not going to do that. Let's find another model, shall we? Oh yeah. Yeah, there is also this one, League of Legends, full figure. I'm going to skip the ads because in the end, after also nice. After the live stream, I'm going to download the full live stream. I'm going to chop all the parts out from the unboxing setup and first print and make their little compilation video out of it, so that people can see the whole thing with the unboxing. Yeah, so this is going to be very much a waste of filament, because supports are needed. So let's not do that. So sorry, Han. Bye bye. Clear all. Yes. Sorry, honey. I'm going to print something else. Let's I hope you have a good 2024 on this. Maybe at Rocky Mountains Rapper Fest. Have you also see Goon Squad? Oh yeah, I did see the video. Man, they yeah, I watched the Goon Squad. For the people who don't know it yet, I do like it. Yeah, it was a pretty. They did had it to work. They still need to do a lot of things about it, and then maybe wrapping around in the next video. I hope they will upload it on Sunday, but we will see what is going to happen. Let's go to our patrons. We are going to print a model of Photos Mint. Which Thanos is this? Oh, that's that model. No, don't want to do that. Yeah, let's do a fix him, dude. Yeah, shall we do the dump truck? So this is a print in place. What I'm going to do, it's from Fix 'em Dude. I will leave it as it is. 0.2. Hey Tripods, greetings. All the best wishes also to you, man. LAN printing, yes, confirm. This printer, one click printing. Wait till the file is being transferred. Here you have the option to print calibration. We are going to the details and we see that the model is right over here instead of just here, because if you just send G code, it will end up here and then you need to click on it and then start printing. So one click printing. So this is a 2 hour and 58 minutes, so basically 3 hour print. Only stream is Wednesday night with Solvo, going to be a regular night for the near future. Okay, cool. Black and blue looking amazing on the Corvette C8. Yeah, agree on that. Might show up with the TH3D song. Yeah, cool. You mean on the Solvo live stream or on the Rap Fest? Will it print with rear bumper on the bed? Did I miss something? Now this is how it is going to be printed. It is a print in place, so it should be able to print without supports. Fix 'em Dude, design a model like that so that you can print it without needing supports. And if you need support, then he did mention it in the description. Yeah, of the model on printables. Very cool model. And I don't think that this... Oh. Look, it's empty! out of range. Whoop. See? Nice. Nice and flat. I think could look better with side not showing that surface. Oh, like that. No, these models are designed like that you just lay it on the side standard and then it will be able to print very nicely. Did you also? No, I didn't have any fireworks. Only the neighbor from across with a boyfriend of her. Yeah, with a friend of him. I didn't have any fireworks. Didn't manage. So current status of the connectors. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a lot of money. There, from that money, I have a nice printer, and that was what I was seeing. I saw a lot of fireworks, and I was like, okay, you know how many amazing printers that I can buy with that money that's now going into the air? Oh my goodness! I have to drive for a bit. Happy printing. Well, look, thank you for being here, and I will see you maybe next time or soon. So this one is going to print for 3 hours. I'm not going to wait on that. Within a few minutes, I'm going to end this live stream. Tomorrow, I need to get up early because I need to drive to the south of Limburg because my oldest daughter is going to go to a bowling championship. Yeah, next week as well. That's state championships. Yeah, so the printer, I think that this printer is actually pretty silent. I only hear the noise from the fan and just a tiny bit of the moving. So that is cool. Yeah, I will do that. So, I think I'm going to end the live stream. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Still 7 current viewers, 10 likes. If you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.